Boris Johnson endured MP's jibes yesterday as he appeared in the Commons for the first time since missing Monday night's crunch vote to approve the expansion of Heathrow Airport, which he staunchly opposes. With an official visit to Afghanistan, the Foreign Secretary avoided the choice between voting for government policy of a third runway or resigning to oppose it, in line with his vow to his West London constituents, who live under the flight path. As the Commons began its regular session for MPs to question Foreign Office ministers, Labour MP Paul Sweeney joked, "You're looking rather sprightly this morning after your overnight flight. I hope the jet lag wasn't too severe." Shadow Foreign Secretary Emily Thornberry told Mr. Johnson he had her sympathy that due to your emergency duties abroad you were unable to join last night's fight against Heathrow expansion. 4 years ago you were asked the biggest lesson that you had learned from your supposed hero Winston Churchill, and your answer was, I quote, "Never give in, never give in, never give in." For some reason Churchill didn't add, "Unless you can catch a plane to Kabul beyond a rice mile." Mr. Johnson did not respond. 8 Conservative MPs voted on Monday against the expansion, including Greg Hands, who quit as International Trade Minister in order to do so, while more than 100 Labour MPs defied Jeremy Corbyn by voting in favour of it. The Commons approved the scheme by a decisive 415 votes to 119, enabling airport bosses to draw up more detailed plans. Transport Secretary Chris Grayling yesterday triggered the next step towards the expansion by formally designating the airport's national policy statement, paving the way for Heathrow to submit a formal planning application. Mr. Grayling said, "This marks a critical step towards ensuring future generations have the international connections we need, as well as strengthening the links between all parts of the UK and our global hub. I have always been clear that this issue goes beyond party politics, and this result demonstrates the clear desire to get on with delivering this vital scheme. There is still much to be done, including defending this decision against potential legal challenges. But we are absolutely committed to working closely with local communities and ensuring Heathrow stick to their promises on addressing the local and environmental impacts of expansion." Heathrow will now submit detailed plans to the Planning Inspectorate, undertaking further consultation with affected communities, including the compensation package on offer for those whose homes will be demolished and noise alleviating measures for others. Construction could start in 2021 for the runway to become operational by 2026. Opponents now have 6 weeks to submit a legal challenge to block the expansion. A judicial review is already being launched by 4 London councils in partnership with Greenpeace and London Mayor Sadiq Khan, but supporters of the project believe the overwhelming vote for it in Parliament will strengthen the case for the third runway.